Hey, it's Jake and Andy from Two Dudes Reviews.
Hey,
Turn the light
wait,
down.
are we even live?
Allison, get your butt up.
Are we still live?
I already got your glass out here.
We got glasses.
Oh.
I don't like that.
That wasn't good enough.
I don't like that.
It's not good enough for Allison. It's got to be better,
Hey,
whatever
what's,
it
what's
is.
going on? It's Jake
Hey,
and Andy.
oh,
from
by the
Two
way,
Dudes
here we
Reviews.
are, 17 seconds in, and we have a bottle here that we're gonna live stream, and this is the CGDRE Cabernet Franc,
That's right.
2014 Cab Franc. So
And this Cab Franc is incredibly deep and dark in color.
deep and dark and delicious is what I would say, because that was 3 D's. Jill's taking.
dark, and
Jill's taking. Oh wait.
delicious.
Apparently, I have to kiss my girlfriend.
Oh,
Don't be jealous, all you in YouTube
hang on a
land.
second. She's sitting in my chair, so I gotta put my arm around
Uh-oh.
You need to give me a kiss.
her. Hot dang.
Oh,
Come here.
come here.
They don't want to see us make out. Stop it. That's enough.
Well, who
All
knows?
right.
So let's
There is
talk
a
about
site
the
for
wine.
snuff videos.
So anyway, let's talk about the wine. So CGDRE. If you don't know where CGDRE is, well then you're missing out. It's an Amador County
You don't
wine
have to dive in. It's a 360 view.
from.
We'll see
I want to be close to
Yeah,
you.
and the
Okay.
winemaker, and the winemaker is Chaim, and I can't pronounce his last name.
it. Chaim
Chaim is his first name.
Diari.
No, it's not Diari. It's
When we
something
first
else.
met him,
I called him Chaim.
He called him
He's
James.
James.
And he was visibly upset about that.
That was
Anyway,
funny.
Chaim is one of the coolest guys you'll ever meet in your life, and if you
Yeah.
are blessed enough to go to CGDRE Tasting Room in Plymouth, California, you can meet Chaim on a Sunday usually
Yeah.
when he's there talking about his wine.
Starting broadcast.
We're back,
Sorry.
and we're back.
It's her fault.
Jave loves it when I say that.
And we're
Anyway, so Chaim invented Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to an interesting guy, he's the one who created. He's a food engineer, and he created the chemical that keeps your cereal crispy in milk.
That's right.
That's what he did.
Pretty
and he
friggin'
and he
cool.
started it with Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
But it still gets soggy.
Whatever. So anyway, Chaim did that.
Right?
He also invented Go-Gurt. He
After a
invented the
while.
Power
After
Bar.
a while.
So a food engineer who decided in his retirement that he would have a winery. And the benefit of Chaim being brilliant and a food engineer means he makes really, 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 really good wine.
Good
Yeah.
wine.
And the cool thing about it is
flavors.
because it's from Amador County, it's not $9 million like that swill in Napa. So
Not that the Napa wine is bad. It's very, very
oh,
good.
good cover, Jave.
Because we love Maryvale.
We
We
like
do.
Napa
We do
wine.
love
Don't get me
Napa
wrong.
wines. Come
But if you can pay $25 or $30 for a bottle instead of $85 or $90 for a bottle, and the quality is the same, why would you pay the $85 or $90?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I agree.
I'll buy Chaim's wine because it's amazing. So
Cheap
we're gonna pour
bastard.
this. We're gonna pour this. I'm not cheap.
We
I'm
are.
just smart. I'm
Hey.
a smart
Do you want
shopper.
air-
Real quick.
No, I'm gonna pour this really tall.
I got to show this to the camera.
Oh, it's
Look
the
at the
cork.
crystals on this cork right here.
Yeah.
You
By
can
the way, there's
tell.
always sediment.
Yeah, there's always sediment
I'm
in
gonna sit
Heinz
on this
wines, and if you take a look at this cork right here, this is a 2014,
Yes.
so it's been laying down nicely,
I want
and
to sit next to you.
this is a great cork.
Thanks.
The wine has not come
I'm
down
so
into the cork at all, and it is it's a corrugated cork, meaning they've
Chili?
taken cork material, grinded it up, and then
know,
pressed a
Mike.
cork here, so it's not full cork.
Look at this. We have red
But the
wine.
cork is perfect, and there's a nice
Yay.
crystallization here on the top, which you may or may not be able to see that
I
in the
can
light.
see it.
Maybe you can. I know you can see it.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Stir.
by the way, one of the best songs ever. It's called Little Wing. It was
That's right.
recorded
Yes.
by Jimi Hendrix.
So much for monetization.
But this is the Stevie Ray Vaughan version.
That's right.
I was like, this is Stevie Ray.
By the way, we are enamored by.
Alexa, pause.
Well, it's already done.
Doesn't matter.
I kind of like the music. but
I
whatever.
do too. But
Alexa.
we can't capture
Resume.
Resume.
Can we can't produce this film.
We're not producing it. It's live right now. We're on, whether
Yeah.
you like it or not.
That's
Yeah.
right.
We're on.
So we're not getting any infringement.
We don't care.
Trademarks.
It's
No,
called
no.
Two Dudes Rogue, and we're just looking for subscribers,
Dave,
which is why
you're
you
gonna-
should subscribe
If
right
you're
now.
watching, you should subscribe. Right?
Dave, you're
'Cause-
going to get us out of
'cause we're
any
funny.
trouble. that-
Oh, yeah.
There's
I
no
know
trouble.
people. I
There's
know
no
people.
trouble. There's no trouble.
Oh, there's no trouble.
There's no trouble. All right. So CGDRE Cabernet Franc 2014. We're gonna clinky, and then we're gonna drinky,
how big my
and it's
glass
too
is.
bad for you that you're not drinking this.
That's right. And so you're just going to kind of join us at our after dinner party. So sometimes a lot of people will have a dessert after dinner.
We drink
and,
wine.
and we drink wine after
Yeah,
dinner.
because it's better.
We've moved from whites
right.
to reds.
Oh, so Jave had a little more whites. Oh, by the way, we did a bourbon review before
Yes.
dinner, so
You'll check that out in the future. It's not up in Tudu's reviews yet.
no. Well, it was live.
Oh, yeah, well,
2 hours ago.
Yeah.
We
But it
were
wasn't
live.
a review. It was a teaser of the
No, it
review.
was a teaser. It was after the review teaser to get you to watch the review when it comes out. Whenever Brian gets it done and puts it
Right.
out, right? So
But your women made you an incredible dinner.
our girls made us
Oh,
an
my
incredible
God.
dinner. It was flippin-tastic.
Shrimp scampi or
yeah. Shrimp linguine.
shrimp linguine
Linguine with shrimp.
with garlic and
Lemon
the fresh
cream sauce.
basil and the lemon
Fabulous.
cream sauce and a
Absolutely,
salad
positively. Caesar
that
salad.
that was a tragedy to begin with.
Right, but then we
And-
went to the local
Not
sushi
beautiful.
joint and got a real lemon.
Oh, you need a real lemon.
We
Shout
got
out
a good
to
lemon.
Sakana Sushi right now.
Sakana Sushi here in
Somerset.
Somerset.
So
Yeah,
we have a
that's where
choice
are.
of either going to the Indian market next door that's open
Right.
24/7 even on holidays.
Yes.
Because they don't know who Jesus Christ was.
They don't
and,
care.
And then
Oh
or-
no,
or-
no! It's an
or-
Indian market.
it's
They're
fine,
open.
it's
They
fine,
want to
yeah.
make their money. It's all good.
Or go to the sushi restaurant. So what do? We go to the sushi restaurant and say, "Please, I was in here last night."
Please,
Please.
please. You can't do it when you're smiling. By the way, it doesn't work when you're
It's
smiling.
done.
You gotta relax face.
And you say, I was just in here last night and we dropped a bill and, we just need a lemon. And your lemons were incredible.
And they said,
Sushi.
"Okay,
They
here you
said,
go."
Okay, here you go.
Here's a lemon.
And it was sweet. It was a good lemon.
It was
a
good.
sweet lemon.
It was a good
Thank
lemon.
God.
If you ever want a sweet lemon, by the way, if you're not familiar with lemons, and the Meyer lemons are absolutely the bomb. By the way, my favorite way to have a Meyer lemon is squeezed over tequila and ice.
Oh, I like that.
The
I like
best.
that.
Oh, simple, elegant, lovely.
Over tequila?
Tequila
Oh,
with
yeah.
a squeeze of a Meyer lemon.
For sure.
Unbelievable.
Limon and not lime.
Not lime.
I'm gonna come
lemon.
in here
Meyer
with
lemon.
this recipe
A little
with
sweetness.
the Meyer lemon.
Uh-huh.
My grandma had
Write
a
this down.
Meyer lemon
Grandma.
tree.
Grandma.
Grandma Donna.
Grandma Donna has a Meyer lemon
She
tree.
has a Meyer lemon
She
tree.
has it. She's not gone, nor is the tree. So it has.
We need
This
to go.
is
Thank
the
you, Grandma Donna. We love
best
you.
way for margarita.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
You
I agree.
throw the whole lemon because the Meyer lemon is
real
the
thin skin.
The
Thin
skin
skin,
is
yeah.
so gorgeous and
Uh-huh.
the flesh is so wonderful and the fruit is awesome. So you put the whole thing. You put the whole lemon in a margarita.
Jay,
throw that
where's
in the
your
blender.
blender?
Throw that in
Let's
the
make
blender.
some margaritas.
All I
Those
heard was flesh and
Meyer
throw the
lemon-
whole
Oh,
thing in.
flash and throw the whole thing in. That was a
what
little
I
dirty.
do.
Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag us for obscenity because you said flesh and the whole thing in.
Oh,
Throw the whole thing in.
I'm okay with that.
Cheers.
Anyway, CGDRE Cab
Really?
Franc
Cheers.
2000. You can cheers or not. I don't give a shit.
Nah, yeah, we're
What are we? We're cheersing to my fleshy,
Flesh and whole thing in.
fleshy,
Sounds like a great margarita.
flange.
So listen,
Flange?
there's a good chance you've come to this video to probably see some hot chicks
For a
But
laugh.
Maybe want to get our review on this CGDRE wine. We'll start with you, Andy. What are your takeaways from the vino here?
So you know
The Cab Franc.
A Cab Franc is typically a variety that you blend. Cab Franc is not normally a single variety wine.
Okay.
And I think it's used
And
a lot
Cab
in the
Franc is a
Cabernet Sauvignon.
typical type of grape. Yeah.
It is Cab Franc is a grape variety, right? So you normally get Cab Franc as part of a Cabernet Sauvignon, but with a small percentage to usually add maybe depth and color. You see, it's pretty big, dark, and inky.
Oh, yeah.
This
Very
wine
inky.
here.
Can't see a lot of light through that.
You can't.
But if
You
you,
can't.
tip it this way,
You can. Well, if
You can
you've
see-
only got a little bit and it's
yeah,
all there, right?
it's inside.
Our
So-
cider's
what I-
really yellow and golden.
What I
and
like
beautiful.
about this wine is that it's juicy.
It's really
The
juicy.
best way to
light.
describe it is it's juicy and it's relatively light. So you think about a
But
wine
it's jammed at
that's
the end.
decidedly used as a blender but it's relatively like light and juicy, right?
Yeah. So if you have a hard cab that has lots of tannins, and,
Right.
and
This will
and,
soften
and the
that up a little
aging
bit.
can get really oaky and it gets really dry. There's not a big finish on it.
Right.
This one right here will open it up,
This one
soften
ends
it, give
jammy.
it that bouquet a little bit.
Yeah. And then you got that jammy finish. It's
I get
it's a very easy drinking wine. Again,
Go Heim.
I have no idea what
Heim.
Heim charges for this wine. It's part of our wine club shipment.
Yeah, we don't
So it's
go
it's
through the,
blended in with a
specifics.
bunch of different wines that we get.
It's beautiful, huh?
But it's probably in the $25 to $30 range, as most of his wines are. They're tremendous value. They're not widely distributed, so you can actually probably go to the wine to the website and order wine
Yeah.
from them. Join the wine club. Heim. One thing I know about Heim with his wine is he doesn't release it before it needs to be released. So our last shipment we had 2008, 2010, 2012,
And 14.
and then a bunch of
The
2014s.
proprietor's blend.
And it was the proprietor's blend, so it was all the same blend. It was all the same wine, but it was from 2008, 2010, 2012. And that's what I like about Heim. He does not release a wine until it's ready to drink, unlike a lot of wineries and vineyards that will just push it out the door, and it's up to
Until you lay
you. It's up to you to lay it down. And if you're, anything like us, nothing lays around for
Doesn't
long.
lay around long.
We're gonna open and drink that stuff right away, especially with the hashtag empty wine glass, hot chick chill. So love
She's
you,
doing
honey.
pretty well tonight, by the way.
She's doing great. Yeah, absolutely. But I think
I got the
that
beer
I'm
last night.
savoring.
you're savoring your wine tonight.
So maybe my new name is hashtag savor.
Savory.
Savor?
Savory
I like
wine.
savory.
Hashtag savor?
Because I think you're kind of savory.
All right, so Mr. McTalkieton
I mean, normally
has
it's
spoken a
hashtag
bit.
empty
Okay,
wine
Jade, what do you
glass,
think?
But I, you know what?
What's
if
my
I'm,
hashtag?
If I'm empty
Oh wait,
wine glass,
we've lost it to the girls.
then I'm out of wine. So I'm trying to pare back. I'm
Yeah.
trying to tone it down and really enjoy the wine.
Because
you're-
nothing
I always
is more
enjoy it.
depressing than being toward the end of the night and all of a sudden you're like,
Shit,
I'm
I
out
have
of
no
wine.
more wine.
It's okay if the wine, if the time ends before the wine, but you don't want the wine to end before the time, right?
What's my hashtag?
Don't laugh.
There are so many hashtags.
So many that you-
There are so many hashtags we could throw in there.
Hey,
Purple crazy, purple haze, purple haze. I don't know. Anyways, so back to the wine.
back to
About the wine.
Back
Yeah.
to the wine.
First of all, I want to
Okay.
say, for those of you who are either on a VR headset or if you're watching this on your phone, which a lot of you are, feel free to scroll around. We're using the 360 Samsung camera here, so if you want to scroll around, see the rest of the house here, you can take a look at the penguin that's in the back. Oh, no, sorry, that's a flamingo.
Penguin?
Penguin.
That's my
I did that in particular so that I could get the slap back. It's a swan.
Penguin?
Swan?
Yeah, the swan right here on the table.
You can see the swan
What's the
on the
problem?
table.
Where's
you can
the
see
penguin?
the
Christmas trees. You got your Christmas decorations out with some
my peacock.
Right.
knitted
I love
handy
your
candy
Christmas
canes.
decorations. They
Feel
look
free to
lovely.
browse around the house, but let me tell you about the wine.
wine.
You had mentioned juicy.
Yes.
And I like to say jammy. If we had some peanut butter pretzels with this, it'd be a PB&J in a glass, right? I mean, and it's not, sometimes you can find a young wine, and when you drink it, you know it's young because it tastes too sweet
Right.
and
Do I need
too
one?
jammy. And this here, you still have enough of the oak and enough of the aging. I mean, this is a 2014 vintage.
So it's not
So it's
old.
been hanging
Yeah.
out for a little
a
bit.
few years.
I could keep laying down though.
But it could
You
keep
could lay
laying
this down.
for a bit.
You could lay this down, and it would probably bring a whole lot more earthiness to it.
Maybe a little more jammy.
It would get. I don't know if it would get jammy. I think it'll probably go toward the earthy
Yeah,
side.
I agree,
If you
I
laid it
agree.
down, the fact that
sugars
it's
would
young,
settle a bit.
the fact that it's young
Yeah.
is what's giving you that jamminess. That, and when I say juiciness, right? But the juiciness is really the absence of tannins.
Yeah.
So because it's not a real tannic wine,
Yeah.
when you drink it, your mouth gets juicy. It's not going to dry everything out, right?
Right.
So there's a very, very, very
It's
little
light.
bit of tannin. There's a little bit of acid to it.
Yeah, and
But
as
it's
the
a
wine
sweet,
opens up
easy-
here, the tannins are increasing a little bit. The jamminess is decreasing a little bit as more of the oxygen gets to it. It's again, a very drinkable wine right now. On the nose, you can really You can smell the alcohol on
This
that.
is
I don't
dynamic.
know what the alcohol percentage is on this particular
Well, look.
Cab Franc.
Wait,
I
I'll
was
tell
telling
you.
Look
But
at,
you know, you
But
can take
wait,
a look
clear.
at the rings here.
the clear ring on the top tells you it's high alcohol.
Yeah.
13.6%
I was going to say
by
about
volume.
14 and a half, so 13.6 is pretty close. This is not a this is a wine that a bottle among two you'll be hammered. A bottle among four, it's a good time.
Shit, yeah, because we've had 3 bottles already
Yeah, pretty much.
of
yes.
something else.
No, we've had 2 bottles already. This would be number 3.
Plus bourbon.
Anyhow, yeah.
Plus bourbon.
But you can totally you can get the alcohol in the nose.
Do you have any bourbon?
And a lot of wine, you don't get the alcohol. You get a big,
Wow.
almost an oaky nose, and there's some oak in here as well. Allison, what do you? What's your takeaway?
On this wine?
Yes. No,
is
on
that?
the wine 3 wines ago.
Well, 3 wines ago,
Talking
tell us about
bourbon.
that.
Answer a question of that.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about bourbon in the wine review.
Jesus Christ.
3 hours later.
It's
What are you,
light.
new?
Hey, no. Yeah, yes, I am. I think it's super light. It's really light, and then just it finishes with like jam in your mouth.
So
Okay,
it's light,
jam
but it
it.
doesn't have a quick finish. The finish is a little
It's
longer.
a long, lingering, jammy finish. But it's
By the way,
light.
if you wanted to pick some of this up, you better hurry. There's only 200 cases produced.
Oh, that's not a lot.
No, very, very limited release.
Are we
and-
getting more?
We're probably not going to get any more of this.
Probably not unless we go there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, let's go.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we're in.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Trip
hon?
is booked. Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Jill, what are you saying?
What are you doing tomorrow?
Jill, what do you say? What do you say about this wine?
Let's
Oh,
go to
impromptu
Amador.
visit to Amador County tomorrow. Oh, God.
What do I say?
Jill is one of
Say
these
something.
people-
Dead air is not good.
No, Jill
I
is one of these people
say-
who really considers her thoughts and thinks this stuff
She does,
out.
she thinks
And she's wearing a candy cane in her ear.
You know, if I could tie my hair up and use this.
Yeah,
as
let's
a
talk about the
knot,
wine.
then it
What's
would
up with
be
the wine, Jill?
perfect.
I get a little
I
raisin
can't.
too, just to
Okay.
say.
Could be a big berry finish.
big raisin.
Berry.
A little bit of raisin. Yeah, that's fantastic. You know what I love about Heinz wine? It tastes really clean to me, and I sort of attribute. You know how you drink a big glass of water and it just cleanses your palate and your
It's consuming. It consumes the senses. It consumes the taste buds. It consumes.
sort of.
Yeah.
Sure.
Finish what she was saying.
Sure. He totally interrupted me, didn't he?
That's okay. I'm
Yeah.
just trying
It's
to help
okay.
you out here, man.
But it's really clean. Like all of Heinz wine, I feel are really clean. And I feel really honored. I'm going to say
Honored
honored.
instead of honored.
Because
Honored.
I'm
There's an
you
H in
know,
there.
Because
I don't
I'm
know.
queer like that and I like to be special.
part of
like
your
that.
charm.
It's part of my charm.
I call it.
Keep talking about Heim and tell us what you think.
And I like the crisp, the it's really clean. It's really
Yes.
fresh. It's really clean. It's really and then I know who Heim is too.
Right.
And so I think that it's sort of scientific too. And so then it sort of complicates my thoughts about the wine production because he's a scientist.
He is
And
a scientist,
So he's
and
got the
He's very
scientist
particular about
measure.
everything.
It's
on the
no.
wine.
There are no accidents in Heim's winery.
That's
I
right.
agree.
There are no accidents.
And so the finish on it and the front and the grapiness, I taste a little prune, a little plum
Okay,
on
yeah,
this
yeah.
right now.
Okay.
Prune, plum,
Prune
interesting.
plum,
Well,
yeah.
I was saying
Yeah.
raisins. It was like
Listen, for all you YouTube geeks, we're gonna depart from
You
YouTube.
just cut me off.
And
We did.
I'm cutting you off for a reason because we're going to depart this particular conversation, and you should go and join us on Facebook right now. Just look up Two Dudes Reviews on Facebook, DOODS. We'll continue the conversation with Facebook Live.
Oh, okay.
Because
Nice.
we have a brand new camera here that with
Yeah.
a 360 view, and a lot of folks on Facebook are utilizing Facebook here on a Saturday night at home on their mobile device.
Shit, yeah.
So if
they have no
you
life.
want to come in and
Because they're on
'cause we
Saturday
have no
night
life.
on their phone looking at Facebook. What the hell are they doing?
They
Look
could
at
be in a
us.
bar looking at this. So
Right.
we're gonna continue the conversation over on Facebook.
On Facebook. Okay, go.
You're on Two Dudes
Cut it
Reviews.
off.
TwoDudesReviews.com.
Two dudes. Two dudes.
And two hot chicks.
And Two Hot Chicks.